Well, the Better Business Bureau has received hundreds of calls just recently on the latest incarnation of these phony robocalls that sound like they're from the IRS. You get these messages and it comes to you over your cell phone or over your landline, and it's a recorded message and it says, this is the Internal Revenue, or this is the U.S. Treasury calling. There's serious problems. You owe a lot of back taxes, and we're going to bring action against you right away. We're going to go to the grand jury. These are so dishonest, so ridiculous, and yet there are so many of them, and people are scared. People answer they call this person back. The person is threatening, he's abusive, he's belligerent, and he says, you're going to jail, we're going to arrest you. And you say, well, I've paid my taxes. I don't owe any money. No, you haven't. You owe us $1,000 or $2,000 or $10,000. The crooks will try anything they can. They'll gauge how gullible you are, and sometimes that'll tell them how much to ask for. And the point is this: the federal government, no government agency, telephones you with this kind of news. IRS always sends a letter. So does the Treasury, so does the prosecuting attorney. When you get these phone calls, these robocalls, understand that they are sent out by the millions. These calls blanket the country. And the IRS would never do that. If they're going to call you, they'd call your name. They'd know who you were. They wouldn't just leave an anonymous message and say, call me back. So it's clearly a scam. We see that many minority groups are especially targeted by these crooks. They'll go after the Hispanic community, they'll go after the Asian community, the Middle Eastern community, because they don't know how the government works. They're strangers to this, and in some cases the IRS agent, if he detects an accent from the caller, he'll say, we've also started deportation procedures against you to come and get you and have you kicked out of the country. There's a variation of this, where they call you and they leave a recorded message and you call them back. And especially for the seniors, they'll say, we're calling you because your grandson or your granddaughter is in trouble. They owe a lot of money. We're a collection agency, and we're going to have them lose their job. We're going to garnish their wages if you don't send money to pay off their debts. The thing is this: when you get a recorded message, a robocall, get as much information as you can, who they are, what they say their name is, whether it's Steve Martin or not, and get the phone number. Don't believe the phone number. Don't believe caller ID. They will put all 202, 206 on your phone, and it looks like it's from Washington. Don't believe any of that. Write the information down and then stop. Don't do anything. Don't send any money until you check it out first. Call the local Internal Revenue Office, or call your accountant, or call Better Business Bureau, and we'll do some checking for you before you send any money.